Good afternoon and welcome to the No Structure Podcast. My name is Matt and I'm the host. And with me, as is often the case, BBM 6 finalist Zero. How are you?
I'm great, man. I'm great. I've been actually Mike asked if we're wrapped up in the High Point game. I don't even know what that means. I'm assuming that's like a college team, but High Point sounds pretty sick. That's a sick name. So I'm now a High Point fan. I've been in the drafter streets, man. That is really soft. But back to you.
Awesome. Sounds good. Well, real quick, let me give a word out to our main sponsor here. So today's episode is sponsored by Fantasy Fitness. Are you guys ready to dominate your fantasy football leagues? If so, check out Fantasy Fitness. Whether you play best ball, redraft, or dynasty, it doesn't matter. Fantasy Fitness is here to help. They have all the latest fantasy news, player and team metrics, and you can integrate your rosters if you play on Sleeper, FFPC, or Yahoo to track player notes and lessons learned. Use the trade analyzer and the AI roster evaluation tools. So go ahead and check out Fantasy Fitness at www.fantasyfitness.io. With that out of the way, let me go ahead and jump over to Underdog. We've got a jam-packed show for you guys today. We're going to be doing two big board drafts, talking about some of the free agency signings and just some of the hot topics here in the best ball community between some players, maybe touch on C-Rod and Tootin and that backfield, talk a little bit about the Waddle trade and how that impacts his value, and whatever else we have that comes off the cuff, which is how we roll. So again, appreciate you guys being here. If you're not already following the channel on YouTube, you can find us at Fantasy Fitness IO. That's the handle. And you can follow us on X at Fantasy Fit IO. If you follow us, you'll be notified when we're going live, so you can see all of our drafts throughout the spring and summer as we do big board, maybe bigger board coming up here. Have a few bigger board bullets that we might be using. And then we'll be getting into BBM and all the time box tournaments this summer. So stick around for all the fun. Subscribe to our channels. With that out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and drop us into the big board so we can continue the momentum from the drafts we've been doing. We're running hot right now. We want to keep the streak going.
You got to run pure, though.
You got to run pure at the end. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think, well, it's good to draft, I guess, often. It keeps the sims kind of running smoothly. Because I think once you, well, because I'm maxed out on, like, I can't do any more fast drafts. So I think it's good to, kind of be consistent. Just, I mean, not that it really matters, because I think, like, both of us could just take, time off until after the draft and nothing's gonna happen. But that extra, I guess, familiarity, you just feel like, you have good vision. Unlike, never mind, let's not go there. We have good vision, unlike some day three.
Let's save that for the sixth round. Let's save that for the sixth round.
That's funny to assume that he's even going to be there in the sixth round.
Okay,
he'll be long gone. Right. Fourth round. Much like his draft capital.
That's true.
Man, what a time to be alive. With so much technology, access to whatever you want, you could literally get footage from any angle that they have recorded of these players playing football. And yet we still, well, not we, but people still want to draft shitty football players. So
I don't mind getting, not great football players, because you don't have a lot of choices towards the end, maybe, but not in the fourth round or fifth round, that's for sure. Talent's got to reign supreme in that part of the draft board.
At any draft, at any part.
Yeah, that's largely true. I agree. All right, we're 2 people away from this big board filling. Real quick, I'm sure most of you in this room are sickos, but if you're not and you're just getting familiar with best ball, I want to tell you about this tournament that we're going to be playing in. This is the big board. This is the main event for pre-NFL draft best ball. It's a large field tournament, 223,000 entrants, and it's currently, we'll say 72% full. It is a $10 buy-in, and the advancement structure is you have to finish 3 out of 12 in your initial pod, 1 out of 10, first out of 10 in your second pod, and first out of 10 in your third pod. You do that, you'll find yourself in a 558-seat final for a chance at the large prize money, 200,000 a first, 100,000 a second, 65,000 a third. The goal is to take down the tournament. That is why we are here, and that is what we intend to do. Drafting from the 3 hole.
The best spot on the board.
What are you thinking here? I'm gonna assume Gibbs and Bijan are gone. Are we gonna continue to click Chase here? Do we want to get Puka? What are we feeling?
This is the best pick on the board, because sometimes people get fancy and then we get one of the first 2, but this is the best spot because we get to take the best wide receiver in the NFL. Well, we can just say best wide receiver with quarterback situation in the NFL. No, you get like a top 2 receiver with a top 5 quarterback. Is Burrow a top 5 quarterback if he's healthy? I'm saying in NFL. So. I don't mean like in fantasy, but maybe he's like. Well, I mean Anyways, I'm just saying, man. Anytime you could do that, like here's the thing, Puka. I'm just gonna keep. I'm not fading Puka, but like, man, anytime you could just take the better talent in a less fragile situation. Like, I don't care if Puka smashed last year. That doesn't change the fact that he's still super dependent. And is he still on the Rams? He's still on the Rams. But it's still more fragile.
Okay.
Now,
yeah, I think I have no arguments with that. Chase for me as well. You don't have to use your override. All right, well, let's just lay that out here. We each get an override, 1 override per draft if we choose to use it. You can use it at any point for any player. And those are the rules.
But I've literally had 2 overrides and you had 0 because I tricked you into using your override on a player I wanted, I didn't want that player. I wanted you to override to a different player. So
and like, I might beat you into using yours too. So yeah. Just keep that in mind.
Hey man, we're playing 4D chess, 5D chess.
That's right. All right, let's take a look at the board, see how this is unfolding. Nothing crazy other than Lamb at 7.
Anytime you can take fancy Olave at pick 9, you got to do it. I'll just take regular Olave at 27, who has a better quarterback and better OC, better coach.
Think so?
Well, last year I would have said it's close, or KOC has a slight. Well, I mean, KOC is known as a quarterback guy, not like a Well, I mean, he's both, but I would give Kellen the lean now because, man, anytime you can get real Olave, let's just take real Olave. I don't need fancy Olave.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
I can't have enough Olave in my portfolio.
Oh, you definitely can. When he got hospital balls from Derek Carr and he was in the blue tent just chilling. No, he was literally doing his best Watto impression. But it wasn't his fault.
Yeah.
He was set up, man.
For all of that.
Yeah. So I don't even know if it was Derek Carr's fault. It was just bad luck. But anytime you could take Achane with an unproven rookie who's going to be on a shitty offense, you got to do it. Now you have 2 shitty running backs. So I like that. That's a great start because now it's like this pod is probably now 3 out of 11 at this rate.
I always like when that happens.
anytime you compare fancy Olave with less fancy Najee, you got to do it.
Saquon here would be fun.
Yeah, but
I
you know
don't
what would be
see it
better than
happening,
Saquon? You
but
know what would be better
Saquon.
than Saquon would be Derrick Henry.
Yeah, you don't have to twist my arm.
Over Bowers?
Bowers could come back. He sometimes falls there, so
All right, fine.
we'll do it for. We'll see if he falls.
Well, thank you for that. Now we have to take.
Now we get to take Olave, so it's fine.
That's nice if he falls, but over T? Okay, that's crazy. Well, it's not crazy, but I don't think Olave is gonna make it, to be honest.
He might not, but that's okay. We'll just see what happens.
So many options, so many simulations, man. All right. Well, why don't we just take Josh Allen then? Because unless you, because honestly, bro, like I like Josh Jacobs, I like ETN, I like Brees, but do we even think like I don't know, man. What do you like, man? I know you're like.
I like Allen. He's got the, I would have been Allen, and I mean, it might sound crazy, but I might have been ETN as my other choice there.
Anytime you can take a running back that is proven historically to not be able to handle a full workload that his BMI would suggest he can handle, you got to do it over the Iron Man quarterback that literally plays through injuries, never misses games, hit like 400 points is like a median floor. Anytime you could do that, and now he has a weapon now that I like. I'm assuming you like DJ Moore better than Khalil fucking Shakir, who you made me take over Stephon Chef Killer Diggs. So anytime you could do that, you got to do it, man, right? Anytime you could take the player that we were taking at 25% plus last year in the 90 to 130 range at the 2-3 turn now, you got to do it. You got to do it. You got to do it.
You got to do it.
Yeah, I'm so out, man. Fuck this. I'm going to take Josh Allen over all these bums every time. How about that?
That's fair.
Dude, and you know what? Even my Sims and Sacrilegious Sims both agree that you don't take fucking ETN over Josh Allen.
Well, I didn't, but, and I said those would be my two, but I was totally on board with Allen if you want to replay the tape.
Well, sometimes you gotta create fake arguments that weren't made just so you have something to talk about. So.
That's fair. All right, back to the board we go. Coming up on pick 46 and then 51. Those will be our next two picks.
Plus, I like doing I think with Henry, I like doing the Allen because it's like, Lamar's good, but we're soaking up the touchdowns. Henry's, I don't want to say vulturing because he's probably the reason they're even in the red zone over Lamar, but he's soaking up all the Ravens touchdowns, and now we're getting all the Bills touchdowns. So we're actually like getting all the touchdowns on top three offenses if you think about it.
Yeah, I love.
Now we feel comfortable. Like, let me see something. Hold on. Let the Sims run for a little bit. Okay, so actually, no, because I was looking for T and he's not there. The Sims were having trouble. So yeah, no, because I was gonna say with Josh Allen you could push, and then if Burrow comes back at 70 at that point you would consider pushing him to like 70. What is it, 75? What number is it? What's our next pick?
75.
Yeah, so you would, with the Sims, would want to push him to 75. But I mean, realistically, the T Higgins guy is gonna take him. But however, likewise. Interesting, dude. This draft is wild already. God damn, it's wild.
Yeah. Well, I like both the running backs in this range, and I would say Mike Evans or Devonta Smith more than any of the other wide receivers.
Why don't we just take Devonta if he comes? Well, there you go. I'm cool with Judkins or I'll probably be Judkins here because
I'm good with that.
Because the thing is, JMO's been falling anyways, and it's like, I mean, I don't know. Do you even want JMO? And the other
No.
guys are just like,
I'm out. I'm mostly out on JMO. I
yeah.
think people think he's better than he is and more consistent than he is and has a higher ceiling than he has. I don't know.
Why don't we just grab DJ? Why don't we just grab DJ Moore then? Or Trevor?
Yeah,
I mean, these wide receivers are not. They're not. Dude, I'll just be DJ Moore over these guys, honestly, or Trevor. Why don't we just get DJ Moore?
Mike Evans was Mike Evans was my pick. So
okay, let's just take DJ Moore then, because this is not only a stack, but honestly, like against these receivers, DJ Moore versus Tate and Adams, Watson. It's like, man, we got a stack. All right, let's look at the team. Let's look at it. Let's see our team. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. All we're missing is a tight end that we're gonna get soon, actually.
20th round. Pause.
No, I meant I didn't mean that.
Okay, just making sure.
Dude, wait, hold on. We just got DJ Moore, number 1 on Buffalo. We got Jamar, number 1 on Bengal. We got Judkins, workhorse on the Browns. We got Derrick Henry.
On the worst, who has, with the Browns, they have the easiest schedule too this year. So
yeah,
got to factor that in a little bit. Cannot just overlook it.
This is a Judy ass team.
Okay, 12 picks away. Next 2 picks will be 70 and 75.
Dude, we'll get Lamar back at 70 and just be done at quarterback.
That would be amazing. I haven't seen that in any room that I've been in. But there's a first for everything.
I've seen him at like 68. I've gotten them at 65 on drafters, which is like actually kind of crazier, I would say. Because look, you got to take Burrow anytime you just got to pull up Burrow. Yep, just pull up Burrow. Because that guy was gonna snipe you on the turn.
I know that's the part. That's the part that I'm like, really? You couldn't get your guy, and you lose out on Travian to get Burrow. Like
his Sims broke.
His Sims broke.
Wow, he gave that guy value, man. Game is
Travian Henderson at 60. Wow.
Game is beautiful still. Okay.
8 picks away.
Well, the question is, would you rather have, Josh Allen with like Kincaid or Shakir, or would you rather just have DJ Moore? And I think it's just like, I'd rather just have DJ Moore. And no, like DJ Moore, and then if we get Warren, like it's like, would I rather have DJ Moore and Warren, or like, I don't even know. Like I don't even know what I would rather have. It's just like,
well, I mean, this is the obvious one, I think, for both of us. I don't know if he gets back to us, unfortunately.
I like BTJ still too, but Warren would be sick, man. He's gonna get all of the vacated targets, bro. All of them, every single target, bro. All of them. Though, however,
okay, we got to get past this guy, and maybe we get him.
Yeah. Though Jaden at 70 is fucking sick, man. God damn.
You want Jaden at 70 or Warren? I think Warren here.
No, let's go Warren, I think, because we have a chance of getting Warren at 70. Jaden is gone. Now we have a chance of getting May out. Dude, I'm cool with May, dude. Just fucking double up. We're done. Like, because these players suck, bro. These players suck here. Like, these players all suck. And we have no more stacks, like, unless you want to do Daniel Jones, and like, man, like, I'd rather just divisional correlation against each other. Fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's cool.
The Sims, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, listen to me. It's not about Josh Allen. Click him. I'm just saying. It's not about Josh Allen. It's about, okay, we have Josh Allen. Forget that. At pick 75, we got May. At pick 119 goes Malik Willis. At pick 10,
no, I was just thinking,
Tyler. It's like, yeah, we're done. Like,
for me, it's like, what's the difference between Drake May and Bo Nix, right? If we could get Bo Nix at 100 versus Drake May at 75.
Okay, what's the difference between Drake London and Bo Nix?
Drake May and Bo Nix.
Oh, I think it's Drake London. Well, what's the difference is that Drake May is way better? I don't know.
No,
Is there
he's
anything
not.
else?
Drake May's
Way better. He's
no,
way
he's
better.
not. He's
In a
marginally
fantasy?
better at best.
As a fantasy pick?
Yeah, as a
So
fantasy.
in Dynasty, you would have Drake May slightly ahead of Bo Nix? Or you would have him a
In
lot
Dynasty,
ahead?
I would have him a lot ahead in Dynasty because he's
Yeah, because he's way better.
younger.
Because he's younger.
He's
Yeah.
younger.
That's,
Exactly. But
No,
we're
so
playing
for
a
a
game.
quarterback to be
I don't
good-
care about Dynasty. I care about next year. I care about the guy with the best offensive line in the league. I care about the guy
Yeah.
that just got a weapons upgrade, and he's 30 picks cheaper. I'm just asking the question. To me, it's marginal. To me, it's marginal. So, value over
It's not
replacement.
marginal.
Anybody?
It's not marginal. Let me tell you why it's not marginal. First of all, it's not marginal because if a quarterback is proven to be good when he's younger, that's better than being good for his first 2 years when you're older. I said that Bo Nix is underpriced, but I'm saying that I wouldn't say that Drake May
Who's
is
had a
slightly
higher
better.
ceiling game so far in their career? Just
Yeah,
asking
so
the
we'll
question.
see. No, so we'll see Drake May at age 25 what he can do or whatever. I didn't even know how old Bo Nix is now.
I don't care about Drake May at age 25. I care about Drake May at age 23 because that's how old he's
Yeah.
going to be next year when we're playing this game.
No, I'm saying so I think that marginal difference has been through 2 years, but I think the overall difference is not marginal. Drake May is significantly better than Bo Nix, and we are going to see it. Now the question is in this draft why you would secure Drake May instead of pushing Bo Nix, because first of all, what's the phrase? Like having something in your hand versus like
A bird in the
potential-
hand is worth two in the bush.
Yeah. So first of all, like we said last night off the stream, when we were talking, right, and drafting a draft, there's no guarantee that you're getting Bo Nix. So when the quarterback prices are like Caleb goes before
There he
Drake May
goes.
and all these.
We wouldn't have
Yeah,
got him
so-
because I was going to suggest him at 94. So you just proved my point, I guess. But maybe he would have been there if we didn't take Drake May. So you never know.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying though we can. Okay, let's make our 2 picks and I'll show you the board and you'll understand that there's like look at these receivers left, look at these running backs left. First of all, we can get Ramondre with Drake May. I would rather have Ramondre with Drake May than Jordan Addison. I would rather have Jordan
I'm
Addison.
just putting them both in the queue.
Okay, so let's just take Jordan Addison. Kraft is also like an option. Pittman, option. I think like for me it would probably be like Kraft here, but unless you like Pittman.
I like Pittman if we don't go Kraft. I like
Okay.
some divisional, but yeah, it would be.
I kind of like getting the 2 earlier tight ends that on a faller because it's like less paired together than Pittman is like whatever. For me, I would be Kraft if he falls because
So just from okay, well he went.
yeah, that's fine. That's now we could do I don't care about divisional correlation. I care about Kraft is literally closer to McBride. I think he's probably better than McBride, but like just the situation. McBride is whatever, but like McBride versus Kraft versus Bowers. Like I'm saying, so like Pittman versus fucking Golden or Pittman versus someone later or whatever. Like you can Pittman versus Judy. Like I don't think it's that like far apart.
So just for the record, in this particular draft, we had Tootin go off at 52, ahead of Swift and ahead of Travion. Interesting. What do you think of Tootin's game? Have you watched any film on Tootin? What do you think?
What?
I'm just kidding.
Okay, well, so wait, look at the board. Open the board back. Look at the receiver. When we took May, who do we take him over? Monty. We don't need Monty, but we took him over Metcalf. We took him over RJ Harvey. We took him over Myers. We took him over Sutton, Michael Wilson, Godwin. We got Addison back, so and we got Pittman. But I'm saying, if we don't take quarterback there, who did we take May over? That May is a like, oh man, I wish I got this pick instead. If you started heavy receiver, you can argue taking Monty, but that's fair. But I'm saying that since we don't go light. Now we're done at quarterback. We can just fill out the flexes. We don't care about like, dude. Drake May and Josh Allen at these prices is crazy. What they could give you? They could give you like 800 points combined.
Okay. All right, coming down here, pick 118 and then 123. You're listening to the No Structure podcast presented by Fantasy Fitness. This is the big board, $10 buy-in, 200,000 a first.
Are we cooking or what? Or getting cooked?
I think we're cooking. I mean, we have the best quarterback in the league. We have maybe the best running back in the league, the best wide receiver in the league, and a budding star in Tyler Warren, who's going to soak up targets with Pittman out. But they did bring in Westbrook Akine today, so I don't know.
Yeah,
Gotta be on the lookout for him.
He's a deep threat because Alec Pierce is in the one. He's the alpha now. Westbrook Akine's running clear out wind sprints for the old wind sprinter.
Joshua down. Oh, Pierce? What are you talking about? The old wind sprinter. Who are you referring to?
Why would I call Josh Downs a wind sprint? People always said like, oh, Alec Pierce is just running wind sprints, bro. But now he's literally gonna be the target hog, and Westbrook Akine is clearing out for the true alpha.
All right, what do you like here? You have two running backs.
I like Romeo Dobbs, but I like Golden.
Should we do Dobbs? Oh, he goes. Never mind. I didn't see that.
We should do Golden, who's better than Dobbs. Well, better in the sense of better in the actually. Fuck, man. I have nothing.
Would you be interested in one of these two running backs?
No, let's just take Higgins.
You want to push running back? You don't like either of these two?
No,
Not even.
we went too early. I mean, look at our receiver. Our receivers suck. Besides Jamar.
All right. I would be a running back here, but I'm not. It's not worth an override.
There you go. I was baiting you, man. I was baiting you to use override. You held strong. But honestly, what's the difference with Higgins versus fucking like I don't know, bro. It gets shaky. Go down to like the 140, mid 140s, 150s. Like it gets shaky, bro. Like, cause then you're like, no, because then it's like we can grab a Sharp, we can grab a Woody Marks. I don't know what I fucking like, bro. Like these receivers are shaky as fuck. Unless you want Omar Cooper, 70 picks more expensive now, which is fair if you do, but. I have enough of him where I'm cool. Like I don't need him on every team. I can grab C-Rod. Cool. Dude, Higgins is sick. It's like a year or two. Because look at our fucking dusty ass receiver room. Besides Jamar Chase, this is dust. Like DJ Moore. I like DJ Moore. He's like a brand. I always like DJ Moore every year. Remember last year we were drafting him, even though he burnt us. We're back. I don't care. Like, but I'm just saying like. We can't be like, oh yeah, this is not the same as having Jamar Chase, Olave, and Tat or something that's more spry and fresh. This is kind of like Addison kind of feels like an old man as a rookie, really. The way he plays is like an old ass man. Plus, he has a midget as his quarterback. Do we feel that great about it? I mean, I feel decent about a single game, but I don't know if he's gonna put up like what we need.
Now I like the options back here. We obviously have the one target we both agree on. Coming up.
Oh, Shakir? Yeah, I like Shakir with Josh Allen.
Let me get him in the queue. Definitely want to. I can't wait to burn an override here.
I'm baiting you into burning an override and just taking the best pick on the board, Goddard. But I don't know if you're gonna. Oh well, never mind. I don't know if you're gonna take it. I wish we had overrides back in the day when I was. I wish we had overrides back in the day when you took Shakir that time. Oh, you're going way too far, bro. Like, first of all, pull up C-Rod to the top. We're not taking Woody Marks here. Pull up C-Rod to the top.
I'm putting them in the queue.
Put C-Rod at the top of the queue. Put Sharp second in the queue. I think you're like trolling the queue, man. Take Shakir to the bottom of the queue because
I'm absolutely trolling the queue. This is where I use my override. You wanted that wide receiver? Well, now we're going to do a wide receiver avalanche, bro.
All right. You think I care? I would literally do a two. I'll do a 2 RB team. I don't care.
Should we do it for the audience?
Probably not, but dude, honestly, this is
Honestly, what?
this is perfect, man. Look, honestly, we don't even need both of those. We can just grab Sharp and Coleman, or we can grab C-Rod and Coleman, or we can grab C-Rod and Sharp, or we can grab Sharp and whatever. You get my point. Coleman kind of sucks. That's the problem. Where like I know Coleman sucks. I don't know if C-Rod sucks actually, because from what I've seen, it's been like a mixed bag of does he suck or not. I don't know. I think he's.
I don't know if Coleman sucks. I don't think you can say that.
I know he sucks. Watch his film. I know he sucks.
I watched his film. I liked it.
Thank you. Coleman is more like a RB5, bro. Like honestly, like I would need to. I don't feel like as an RB3. I don't know, man. RB3 Coleman. He's probably not even gonna. Okay, well, let's not go too crazy. Why don't we take the best hammer in this range who I feel confident could step into a 30-point spike week in any game, but he's probably not going to be back until when it matters. So why don't we just Tyrone Tracy Fowler, bro, cool. You know why we took C-Rod? C-Rod is our babysitter to get. He's like our babysitter to help get Charbonnet to the promised land. If we get Charbonnet to the promised land, we're literally, bro, we're winning 200K. I don't care.
Think so.
Emmanuel Wilson and fucking help, bro.
Well, let me recap the squad for the audience since we're a little past halfway.
Let me recap it. Josh Allen, the best quarterback value pick, paired with Drake May, ascending young MVP candidate. Scroll down a little bit. I want to tell the audience about the running backs. We got Derrick Henry, who on a Josh Allen team is pretty sick leverage. And then we got Quinshon Judkins, who should be at the 2-3 turn if he was healthy. Then we got C-Rod, because Tootin. Go watch some Tootin film. If you guys don't watch Tootin film, go watch some Tootin film. Tootin has the worst vision I've ever seen. And then we also have Zach Charbonnet. Then the receiver room is actually stacked because we have Jamar Chase, DJ Moore, Jordan Drunk Boy Addison, Michael Pittman Jr., the best value every year. Matthew Golden and Jaden Higgins is the year two breakout potentials, or worst case, they're going to probably be wide receiver 2 on their team, hopefully, or spike anyways. And then we have Tyler Warren, the best value you can get, because I'm sorry to tell you, when Pittman gets traded, now we have Pittman and Warren again from last year on the same team, like on our draft, but Josh Downs is not going to soak up 130 targets because Pittman's gone. It's probably going to be more towards Warren, but obviously not everything, because we are not let's just say we know a little bit of ball.
Little bit. All right, coming up here on pick.
That was a good recap, I think.
66. I like that. That was solid.
All right. Dude, like, Woody or Keaton is sick. I've been like kind of higher on.
Henry?
No, I've been higher on Keaton now, because like, look, we can't say C-Rod contract means something and Keaton's contract doesn't mean something. So, and honestly, Hampton sucks ass. So yeah, let's do Keaton.
Okay, and then
what? Well, these two guys have 3 running backs each. They're gonna take Keaton. I don't care. If they take this guy. Like what?
No, I'm just saying. Then we would take Hunter if he comes back to us. No.
No, we would take Hunter, but I'm saying I would rather risk them taking Hunter because we got Schultz in the back pocket. We got Hawk in the back pocket. We don't have a Keaton Mitchell in the back pocket. Now, Keaton Mitchell on this team is actually sick because, well, we'll explain later why it's sick. Because, dude, the fucking Tajay Spears went the next pick. That's sick. Tajay Spears is ass. Like, I know he's ass. Keaton is just an injury-prone little boy, but he's not ass.
Then to say you, yeah.
He's not ass.
You're coming around on Keaton Mitchell here.
I never said Keaton Mitchell was bad. Did I ever say that? I never said that. I said he's small and injury-prone.
And that he's not really going to be able to ever consolidate. And I know those guys, you tend to avoid for the most part.
And did I say that now he can consolidate?
No, you left that out.
Why don't we just take Schultz? Yeah, let's just take Schultz. Let's be smart. Be smart. Be reasonable.
Schultz over
be
Hawk?
reasonable. Yeah, over Hawk. I think we already talked about why. Like, I like Hawk. In theory, could he return to former glory? Like 70%? Sure. Am I still gonna bet on that? Sure. Schultz has shown more. The team is committed to him for another year after this year, for another year, like for next year. Like, I'm saying, like, not this upcoming year, for another year. So why not just, like, okay, cool. Like, what's the problem? And I know, whatever, but like, come on. You, like, I literally, Hawk is in my top exposures. Schultz is in my top exposures. If I had to pick now one over the other, it would have to be Schultz because he's just proven more. That's fair.
I have no argument with that. I like them both. Obviously, if you have a Kyler, you're gonna take Hawk, I would imagine, for the stack.
No,
No?
I want the leverage on all the Hawk Kyler teams.
Okay,
Give me the better player, Schultz.
that's cool.
4 out of 10 times I would take Schultz. Well, or someone else. 6 out of 10 I would try for Hawk, but honestly, even if you try 6 out of 10 times, you're still gonna get sniped like 2 more times. So it's probably you're gonna get like 40%. Do I want 40% of my Kyler teams to have Hawk? Well, I think Hawk is mispriced, so I guess I would. I probably wouldn't want to have more than 40%, right? That would be a glaring portfolio clusterfuck. If I had 40% of a washed up version of Hawk paired with a midget quarterback, that would be a horrible consolidated bet. Though I guess those 40% of Kyler teams would automatically be dead due to correlation, so that's a good thing, right? Just let them die. Don't make them suffer. Get to the semifinals just to put up like 50 points in the week 16, right? So
Okay, so the correct answer was sometimes you'll pair him up with Schultz, and sometimes you'll pair him up. Sometimes you'll stack him up with Murray.
I guess like I'm not intentionally pairing him up with Schultz. It's just that I don't take Hawk every time.
Right.
Sometimes
no.
I
I think
take
it's good to add context. That's all.
Well,
We're always thinking in the context of 150. In this particular tournament, the full portfolio, and we're going to do different things with different builds. Right. You're not going to do the same thing every time, assuming the player's there. You want to mix it up, and I think that's the point that you should take away from your.
However, actually, after thinking about last night's discussion, I think I've now changed my mind a little bit in the cases of a Jonathan Taylor next to Bucky and Chase Brown. I think I'm always going to be I think it will be like 99% of the time. It's not going to be 8 or 9 times out of 10. It's going to be like 95 to 99% of the time. Like 95 to 98% of the time. Yeah, I want one share of each, like the other ones, right? So like 98, like I'll have one share of Bucky and one share.
You're referring to BBM last year when Bucky, Chase Brown, and Jonathan Taylor were all going in that cluster at the back of the second, and people were taking.
And then
Bucky.
Jonathan Taylor was literally the third one off the board out of that 3 cluster a lot of times. So I will never actually one out of literally one each out of 100. I actually don't want to. God damn.
What do you like here?
I still like Trey Tucker, man. I like Trey Tucker.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
A little spiker. Oh yeah. Oh wow, they're letting us. Oh my goodness, they're giving us everything we want. God damn.
Do we have interest in
I like Ray Davis.
Here?
Well, actually, B-Rob is sick too.
B-Rob.
Yeah. No, because I think on this team, actually, we're okay grabbing a Gesicki or like Dawson Knox Haas, honestly, because we don't need Pat Fryermuth. I don't give a fuck about Pat Fryermuth. Do you give a fuck?
I like him.
He's cool. He's a nice little player, Anytime you could pick a player who needs another player to not retire at age 43 and come back to save your production, you got to do it, man. So just give me Dawson Knox, Josh Allen's best friend. Give me Haas, one of the best blocking tight ends, young blocking tight ends on a good offense that has literally his red zone usage was better than Kincaid's.
All right.
I mean, obviously, it's gonna be.
Let me just practice my typing skills and make sure I can find this.
Bro, just type in Bills, bro. Bro, you're trolling when you type in C-Rod, C-R-O-D instead of Jaguars. I was worried that we're gonna miss our guy because it was pick 159 or something.
He's there. He's there. Nobody's taken Jackson Haas yet. In case you were wondering in the audience.
I mean, you could put him. Yeah, we'll just practice. You don't have to put him in the queue, but just practice Bills. Don't type in Haas, man. Put Bills,
Bro, I
bro.
got my system. Don't worry about me.
No, I'm worried, bro. I'm worried,
I
bro.
trolled you last time, and it was well worth it.
Dude, anytime you could.
I got a short coming for the folks in the audience.
I wanted Josh Allen with his best friend.
All right, what do we have here? 1, 2, 7.
Well, we're done at quarterback. Are we done at running back? Probably. I mean,
If 3 more picks,
we'll have a bunch.
I think one of each
could
probably.
do-
Kind of what we're looking at here.
Yeah, I think we could do Ray if he's there. Wait, is Ray there?
No, Ray just went. Sorry, I pulled ahead. Yeah, Ray just went.
Man, the Sims were fucked up because of that.
I would be. I
All right, let's
continue
do-
to pick them, but
let's
I'm
click-
Ollie here.
All right, well, let's click Malik Washington first, and then we can click because we never clicked him. I don't even think he's a good pick. Well, I think he's a reasonable pick, right? Because a lot of these picks are not even reasonable. Like, okay, Kyle Williams, bro, because Kyle Williams with Drake May. Okay, cool, bro. Kyle Williams sucks ass. Like, he literally got outproduced by fucking DeMario, who played like 19% of snaps. I didn't even know how many snaps. He played like nothing. He played like half last year, like the year before. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Malik
we'll get my
Washington.
first share, Malik.
Also, like, what could be interesting is taking a Troy Franklin Faller, being like, okay, well, Waddle actually correlates not with Bo, but he correlates with the medical tent, which is kind of interesting. I don't mind that, actually. I think Troy's way better than Malik, actually. So maybe we should just consider that.
That's fair.
And that's your boy. You're a Broncos.
I do like Troy. In the episode, what was it, 2 days ago? I said this is exactly what I was going to do. I'm going to wait for Troy to nobody wants him, and then I'm going to take him in the 200s, and we just did it.
I want him.
In the context of this draft, and you'll find it in other drafts, I'm sure too. So.
All right, well, put Ollie, get Ollie in the queue. Fuck Alec, bro. We don't even need another receiver.
Well, that was
you gotta practice your. You
just have PTSD in the queue, brother. That's all it is.
Dude, PTSD in the queue would be if you put in Zeke Elliott in the queue. Then I'll have PTSD. Nothing can hurt me anymore. I'm free from the shackles of pain. Okay, so no one's gonna pair these running backs together because this is literally like a combination of Slappy and this is like left wing and right wing Slappy. This is like, I don't think anyone's gonna pair these running backs. Derrick Henry, Quinshon Judkins, Chris Rodriguez, Zach Charbonnet, Keaton Mitchell, Brian Robinson, and Ollie Gordon. I don't even know if Ollie Gordon is left wing or right wing Slappy, but that's probably like left wing Slappies do like Zach Charbonnet, right? Or no? Well, Keaton Mitchell and I would say Keaton Mitchell and Zach Charbonnet and Ollie Gordon are probably left wing Slappies at this point.
Keaton Mitchell, for sure.
B-Rob is not. B-Rob is like
B-Rob is
the status quo.
Yeah. He's nothing at this point because he doesn't have a job.
You know who else doesn't have a job?
He will have a job. Yeah. All right, we're going to get Jackson Hawes here. Josh Allen's best friend for the low ownership. Spike week. Single spike week.
Over Dulcich? Over Gesicki? Over Justin
Well, not Gesicki, but come on. Gesicki's not going to be there.
That's fair. I like that Terrence Ferguson is now falling because it's like, bro, like, why are you so confident in Terrence Ferguson over all the other two guys there? I think it's fair. You know, you pick one. I like that. Would you pick the tight end 3 possibly over the Bengals tight end 1? Like, unless you want to argue that Eric All is now the tight end 1. Eric All is sick, actually. I think it's a good fit with Gesicki. But actually, like, Fant's gone, so he's gonna make. Dude, actually,
Wait, Hawes over Ferguson though? That's actually a good question. Hawes over Ferguson?
Yeah. No, for the stat, because in a one game. No, in a game where Josh Allen goes off, it would be nice to have like a, okay, like if you want Ferguson, I'm fine with Ferguson. But honestly, I don't feel that confident in Ferguson versus Hawes because I feel confident that Kincaid sucks. Kincaid is literally never going to play red zone meaningfully. He needs to score long touchdowns, which is great for fantasy, but like when they're in the red zone, if we're soaking up their touchdowns with with like Dawson Knox or Hawes that people aren't going to have them paired up with. They're going to have dead spots with like Keon, who's literally on the practice squad by then, or just the wide receiver 4, right? I just like, if you want Ferguson, I'm cool with the override. I'm not going to override the override because neither of us used it. I'm just saying this is a fair price for Ferguson now. Yes, this is a fair price.
No, I think if Ferguson's there, we're going to take Ferguson. Otherwise, we'll go with the stack.
Now, understand that just because he's a fair price doesn't mean you click him every time. It's just a mix-in, you know. Get your.
No, but he's on a really good offense with a really good coach.
I don't care. He's the tight end 3 on the. We don't have Matt Stafford.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, fine. Go ahead.
He can easily spike ahead of Jackson.
All right. I'm overriding to. You want to override my override? I'm overriding to Haas.
Yes, override the override because we're leaving here with.
When Haas scores 2 touchdowns in week 17 and Terrence Ferguson is literally the tight end 3, we'll circle back.
We will.
Please take. Okay, Whittington over Terrence. I can't do that. That's fair. Secretly, I wanted Terrence Ferguson, but I didn't want to be the one who clicked him, so I'm kind of happy with that.
Yeah, this is a good team.
Good team. This is better team than anyone's drafted ever in the history of basketball.
It's certainly up there. Now it just needs to win some money. Let's go ahead and go through it. You want to do it or you want me to do it? You kind of add some flavor, so.
Okay, well, let me do it, but here's the thing. We have literally the best quarterback in the NFL paired with Josh Allen. We have Drake May and Josh Allen on the same team. And then we have literally the best running back. We have Keaton Mitchell and Derrick Henry paired back on the same team. We have Quinshon Judkins. We have Chris Rodriguez. We have Zach Charbonnet, the late season hammer. We have B-Rob, kind of the status quo of vegetables. We have Ollie Gordon, kind of like the newer version of that. And then the wide receiver room is so stacked that you cannot beat Jamar Chase. We're already done at wide receiver. Jamar Chase hitting the lineup every week. DJ Moore stacked up with our second best quarterback, Josh Allen. Now we got Jordan Addison, Spiker, Pittman, kind of like vegetable status quo, boring pick, relying on Rodgers to come back at age 43 to make him relevant. We got Matthew Golden, Jaden Higgins double tap. Year 2 receivers breaking out further. And also their profile is smashed for best ball, I think, if they connect on the deep shots. Then we also got another deep shotter, Trey Tucker, and literally Bo Nix's best friend, who's going to have more touchdowns too than Jalen Waddle, who's going to be in the blue tent. And then tight ends, we have 2 grown-ass men and then 1 little boy that's ascending. We have Tyler Warren, who's going to have all of Pittman's vacated targets, right? We're going to have Schultz, who's signed for another 2 years on the team, making a lot of money, tight end money. And then we have Terrence Ferguson, the Rams tight end 4, once they draft Sadiq.
Might happen. I like this team. Really solid squad. Let us know what you think in the chat. How'd we do?
Let me ask you a question. This team sucks. This team sucks if we don't take Drake May. This team sucks. This team sucks without Drake May.
If we don't get Bo Nix. If we get Bo Nix, then it doesn't suck.
The Sims had it at less than a 17% chance, by the way. Like, no, it was literally like close. I mean, it was like the light was on. But Bo Nix has been rising with the signings. More people are kind of.
I just got him at 110, but yeah, in general, I have seen him kind of popping into the 80s. So I'll give you that. All right, let's do one more. Gonna do another big board, $10 buy-in, 200,000 to first. You're watching the No Structure podcast, presented by Fantasy Fitness. This is afternoon best ball, draft and chill. We are waiting for 9 people. I'm going to give a word out here to our other sponsor as well. We picked up a new sponsor for the show. So real quick, let me do that. All right. So this episode is also sponsored by Property Hub. Do you own or manage rental properties and struggle to find good quality tenants, collect rent on time, or track maintenance issues and expenses? If so, check out Property Hub. Property Hub is an industry-leading, mobile-friendly property management app that makes property management simple. From auto pay rent collection, tracking maintenance issues and expenses, e-signing your lease, and much, much more. Property Hub is a game changer. Don't believe me? Try it free for 30 days and decide for yourself. Get started at www.propertyhub.com.
Man, soon we're gonna be sponsored by like Prime or some. I don't know. We're gonna get some crazy sponsors next.
PFF is going to be in here, bro.
Bro, I hate PFF. Please don't sponsor.
Okay,
But though they do have Tyler Algier.
If they're gonna bring us the money, man, I don't know. I'll let you know.
All right. No, they do have Tyler Algier as like the second best pass protection running back, and they did have Rachaad White as the 12th best rated running back last year. So maybe they know a little bit more ball.
They know a little bit.
Man, I can't believe we get Ja'Marr Chase at 103 this year. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
I forgot that Joe Burrow retired or his quarterback is JJ McCarthy. That's crazy that we still get him at pick 3.
Yeah. Best wide receiver in the league, tethered to a top 5 quarterback in the league, and you get him at 3.
And he's not 5. That's the thing. He's not 5. If you take a shitty organization like that to the Super Bowl, again, I mean, Mahomes was kind of stupid that year. He was making horrible plays, but if you could do that, and they were close. It wasn't like they got blown out by the Stafford Rams. So, you know,
they just got to upgrade the O-line a little bit, man. If they can just get some good linemen, keep Joe upright, we're in for another monster season for Ja'Marr Chase.
Okay, well, if you want to do that, maybe you can't spend 85% of your cap on 3 players. How about that?
Hey,
How about that?
I agree with you.
How about that? I don't even think you need Joe Burrow. Like, Joe Burrow could be fine with literally, like, not even those 2 players at all, just with, like, Romeo Doubs and players. I'm just saying, like, but do you really need T. Higgins and Ja'Marr Chase? That's, like, overkill. That's, like, way too much. That's, like, good teams, they let their receivers go early, man. Like, how even the Packers let go of Devontae early. Was Devontae still good for one more year? Yeah, but it wasn't. Was it smart to sign him on a 3-4 year contract when he only had, like, one actual top year left? And I mean, that was literally it. Like, he literally fell apart after one more good year.
Yeah,
I don't think it's smart to pay injury-prone T. Higgins. Well, whatever. Let's just move on.
Well, we get the 3 hole again, so drafting from the same spot. Mix up the builds with the same first pick, likely.
I mean, here's the thing. I would rather have Ja'Marr Chase over Gibbs, right? So, what about you? What say you? Is this is not a slight on Gibbs? This is just like a, you know.
I mean, if I had one draft, you know, if you're giving me one draft, I'm taking Ja'Marr Chase over, 150 draft portfolio. I'm gonna mix them in, of course.
Well, because Chase falls to 4, so I do want to take Chase at 3 and 4 every time because I want to be like 15. Well, I don't think it's like last year. I ran hot on 101s. I think I did have like almost 20% Ja'Marr Chase, but that's like rare, right? You can't really. Now he's at the 103. Could you try to get to like 15% Ja'Marr if you wanted to? I think you could. You would just have to sacrifice a little bit of Puka, which I don't know how you feel about that, but I'm
completely on board with fading, not full fading Puka, but yeah, generally I've been fading Puka this year.
No, I take Puka at 4. Like, that's fine. Because I'll take Puka at 4. But now, if you ask me a question, who would I rather bet on, Puka or JSN?
That's where I was just going.
Yeah, so. But Puka could still kill us, so I don't want to, like, last year I literally knew CMC was a good pick, and I didn't pick him because I was like, I want to build more fragile on purpose, right? Intentional. Not because I think CMC's a bad pick. It's just like, I don't think he can last a full season. He lasts a full season, and then he takes one of my teams far, and it's like, okay, like, that's why you don't want 0. Like, I don't want 0 Puka, because, like,
I don't want 0 Puka, but I'm definitely underweight him this year in the portfolio. Honestly, there's a case for JT at 4 or 5 and Puka at 6. I mean, I don't think that's.
There's a case for JT at 1.
Exactly. So putting him at 4.
Yeah.
And pushing Puka back a little bit. I think that's fair.
Like I was telling you last night, if you want to build a perfect running back, it's not Bijan, it's not Saquon. Saquon's still like Saquon's probably the close. Like Saquon would, it's like, you know what I mean? Like Saquon is like right there with JT for the perfect running back. It's not Bijan, it's not Gibbs, it's not the perfect running back. CMC's not the perfect running back. They're just perfect for fantasy. Like Eckler's not the. I mean, Eckler was such a good pick in fantasy for years and years and years, right? He's not a perfect running back. Like perfect running back that on your roster. Like if the Chiefs drafted JT, they probably have like 5 Super Bowls. Like he's that perfect of a player in his position that you can't. How do you get value over replacement if he stays healthy? Value. I mean, you could try to cobble together some C-Rod or some Tootin, and it's like, man. When you watch him play, he like, you know how I told you last night, Jenkins made 3 bad plays all year. Like I know he didn't play 17 games, but he had 3 bad plays. I'm literally trying to break down all of JT's tape like for the whole year. It's just hard, but I'm going game by game, and so far 0. I've seen 0. I'm only halfway through, but it's hard to. It's dude, he has so many plays. It's gonna fucking take like 2 hours.
Yeah, it's a long set of film to go through, for sure.
How to build a perfect running back? Just we already have one.
If he was a little bit more involved in the passing game, I think that would be the perfect running back, but it's close.
I'm not talking about for fantasy. I'm just saying the perfect running back. If he was on your team on the Broncos, who would you rather have on the Broncos as your running back?
What do you like here? I would be Pickens or Bowers.
Bro, let's take Drake London. What are you talking about, Pickens?
Are you
Pickens is
serious? I'm not saying I'm overriding you. There.
Bro, no, bro. What are you talking
I'm
about?
overriding you, bro. I'm not taking Drake
Pickens?
London. I'm not taking Drake London.
Bro. Are you talking about, bro? I think you forgot how to
Drake
draft.
London over Brock Bowers? No.
No,
way.
not Pickens. When you said Pickens, you lost me. You said Brock Bowers, I'm in. I didn't say anything about Brock Bowers. You want to go against everything that we talked about of drafting Pickens over Drake London. Okay.
Dude, you told me a couple weeks ago you were pulling Pickens up into the middle of the second for certain drafts. So you can't
to get
that.
unique. I was pulling him up to the 1-2 turn, not to the middle. The middle is not unique. Joe Burrow is unique. I like that. Okay. You gotta understand though that please take Chase Brown. Thank you. Anyways, no, I'm cool with Brock Bowers. That's the thing. You have to understand that for me, I'm not taking Pickens over Bowers.
Yeah, that's fair.
I pulled up Pickens just to add to my portfolio a little bit because I'm underweight, but
I can't take Drake London over Brock Bowers either.
I can like once in a while just to mix up for my bags because you have 20% Brock Bowers. The only reason I can like 2%, like the same thing as the JT, right? 2% of the time because what the team has added in terms of not just a quarterback that's better than Penix, but also they've added the receivers behind him are so bad that I'm like, dude, NFC South, it's just being humble. Like, I don't think Drake should be ahead of Olave, but the situation is just like there's no one there. Like, they don't have a first round
including
pick.
a quarterback. You're right. There's absolutely nobody there, including.
I like Tua still. I think Tua's fine.
I like Tua before he had like all his concussions, and that's not his fault necessarily, but
bro, concussions. I like him before the hip injuries, not about the concussions.
I hate him. I liked him before all his injuries, man.
Okay. So Tua is good for his fantasy weapons because he's not mobile. Not that Penix is mobile, but
give me Pitts at cost if we're gonna play that game.
I don't want to play that game, bro. I don't want to play that game.
I'm just saying if we want to Kevin Stefanski offense, pick 100. Yeah, give me some Pitts.
Okay. So the thing is, 2% of the time I still want Drake London because Drake London can still score 30 points in a game, and then you're like looking at, oh, next year I'll be more humble and mix it. No, there's no next year. You're just cooked. You lost your money. So be humble. Be humble now. Be humble now.
I don't have zero. I don't have zero London, but yeah, he's gonna have to fall.
Well, you have like 25% Bowers, so that's a big.
I'm not quite there. No, I'm not quite there. That's not true.
All right. Well, okay. Now for the next few drafts, I'm just gonna suggest Drake or Brock Bowers every time now, so we'll get it up. Don't worry.
All right. What do you like here? Pick 46 coming up.
I like Rashee Rice. All right.
God.
I like. Bro, you're a troll, man. You gotta. No, bro, we're not taking Luther Burden over Lad McConkey, bro. Stop. Who's the quarterback? Who's the
Then you're
quarterback?
using an override. Yes, did I already
Bro, a
use it?
59% quarterback over Herbert's, bro. That's crazy.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Okay, that was fine. But first of all, Lad with Herbert over Luther Burden, who he's not even the best player on his team. Loveland's better than him. He has a 59% completion quarterback
Lad
who has
had less
Justin
yards
Herbert.
last year than Troy Franklin led
I
that
don't
state.
care. He has an upgraded. He has a better quarterback and a better environment to thrive next year. That's for sure. That bro.
We can get him with overpriced Herbert. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get overpriced Lad with overpriced Herbert.
Herbert, who's literally shown upside of getting 400 points in a season.
Give me Bo Nix at cost.
No, you're trolling now.
I'm not.
You're trolling now, bro. No, I'm saying you're trolling. Like that's the no, bro. Not over Quinshon, bro. We can get Bo Nix later, who's better. We can't find a Quinshon later.
That's fine. You don't want leverage off of Jamar Chase with Lamar?
No. How's that leverage off Jamar Chase?
Because you're gonna have the stacks, and so then you get. Well, no, you're right. That wouldn't be leverage.
That's literally not leverage. That's just a random parlay. You know what's leverage off? You know what's leverage off Jamar Chase?
What?
Now drafting Jamar Chase.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry that I had that confused. It's not that way with the stack.
I'm on fire today. But honestly, bro, Herbert, you're trolling if you
We'd be looking at this team and being like, okay, ooh, we have Drake London here, folks.
There's nothing wrong with Drake London.
Over Brock Bowers. Give me.
No, but you have 20% Brock Bowers, and I know you have like no London. That's why I'm trying to help your portfolio management. I'm trying to help. I'm just trying to, try my best. The thing is, with Burden is, first of all, I think Loveland is better than Burden. If Burden and Amon-Ra could switch spots, I would take Burden at the second round, maybe. But the thing is, I think Caleb, it's kind of like the thing about Chutin. Can he improve incrementally year by year? I don't think 2026 he's going to suddenly be super accurate and not throwing bullet passes, inaccurate, not in rhythm, not in stride. I just don't, what are we doing? Okay, is this single game ceiling high? Sure, but so was Lad. Lad literally spiked for 30 plus as a rookie against a good defense, right?
Well, we didn't have a choice. We didn't have a choice at Lad, but I guess if we would have got there, that's fine.
Well, I would have used an override, then you would have used an override, then we would have been out of overrides. And that would have been
have either of us used an override at this point? I'm trying to remember.
No.
Okay.
Because I think you agreed about Judkins, and I didn't care about Burden because now that, well, first of all, we could have taken Loveland, I guess, but we have Bowers, so we needed to take a young receiver ascending year 2 with a good coach, but a shitty quarterback play. So anytime you could do that, you gotta do it. Now, we didn't get Burrow because he went at 23, but we didn't know that, starting out. So
yeah, that's fine.
what do you think the Sims would like here?
The Sims would like Jaden Daniels.
You don't know the Sims very well. That's the funny part. But you'll see. Maybe you'll have to use the override. I hope not. Actually, I hope you don't. I hope you don't. Actually, this is a fun spot. I think we're both not gonna have to use any overrides because people are just pulling up players that we don't want anyways. DK and Sutton over Lemon and Tyson. Okay, so this is one of those rooms where. Okay. I think the play is literally to take Lemon and then get Jaden or Hurts or May back because there's only unless the guy double taps quarterback and the second guy takes one quarterback. I think the play is Tyson because at pick 70, Tyson is sick. We're getting a quarterback back. Oh, we're getting it, bro.
Okay, you have to use your override then.
No, bro.
This is your override. I'm telling you because I'm Daniel, so this is your override.
But okay, fine. I don't care about using override, but I'm saying you'll understand why because, bro, we're gonna have Parker Washington and we're gonna have a choice of Drake May or Jalen Hurts. I'd rather have that with Tyson than fucking the. I don't want Jaden Daniels with fucking Pierce over. Like, look at this, because we have 3 good receivers, so we need a rookie. You'll understand. I'm fine using an override, but I don't want Jaden on every team.
I don't
we have a
think
choice.
you act like we get Jaden on every team. Jaden's hard to
There's 3
get.
quarterbacks on the board, and
You're
one of
usually
the guys.
picking May.
Bro, listen, there's 3 quarterbacks on the board, and one of the players in between us has a quarterback. So even if they take 2, so he would have to take May here. If he takes May here, then whatever. But that's not something that. Do you really think that? Okay, so we take May, and you know that this 2v2 is better. This 2v2 is better.
That's true.
May and Tyson on this team is better than with Pierce. Now the thing is, Pierce is not even here all the time, so it's usually Parker Washington.
Wait, if you give me May and Tyson versus Jaden and Pierce, I'm taking Jaden and Pierce.
Pierce is not here every time. You have to. This was past ADP. Parker is here. The better comparison is Parker and Ramondre, because Alec is the faller. The 2v2 is Drake May and Tyson versus Jaden Daniels and Parker Washington or Ricky. That would be more fair. That's available every time, because Jaden was a faller too. You gotta we had a rare choice.
Okay.
We had a rare choice. I'm fine using an override, but when T-Law goes at 78, I think we made the right choice, right? We got a rookie receiver. We have 3 studs, 1 rookie, elite tight end, elite quarterback, and elite running back.
I can't argue with how it played out.
No, but I only recommended Tyson because there's 3 quarterbacks left, and the guy in between would have had to take 2.
Yeah,
and then we would have had like
makes
Pierce. See, this is why you need to program the Sims into actual, like, so you can see it. Like, program the Sims so you understand.
And I try to do that too. I look at what the players have coming up on the turn and kind of play that out. But sometimes you got to roll the dice too, bro.
Well, so if you roll the dice and they both double up, so the guy with 1 quarterback takes the second one, and the guy that has 0 quarterbacks takes 2. You wait out the avalanche, and there's gonna come a point where we're getting Daniel Jones at 140 something. We're getting Bryce Young and all these cheap options. That it's better that way to, like, because what are you gonna do, bro? Tyson, he's gonna be a 1st-round pick going to a good team. Maybe he might be on the Ravens. He might be on the Ravens. Would be sick. Actually. He's not gonna make it that far. He might
make it to the Miami Dolphins too at 11. That'll be fun.
I don't know, but he has enough talent to consolidate though. Like, I don't think he's better than Tate, obviously, but does he have enough talent to consolidate over Malik Little Washington?
Yes, he certainly does.
Bro, I'm kind of trolling, but you gotta, man, we're cooking though. This is a fire ass team. This is like hoping for a Chuba Algier faller, or just hammering and making them worry. If we slam another receiver or 2, they start worrying, and then we load up once they're done. You know, we kind of wait out the storm a little bit. That's an option. I like waiting out the storm. But what do you like here? I'm also cool. No, don't look at it. What are you looking at? I see your eyes.
No, I was just kind of seeing what was on. I want to just see. So you got to go and see what's out of you too.
Okay, well, we should just take Herbert then if he's here.
You're serious? Over Algier?
Bro, what are you talking about over Algier? Algier is lucky to score 100 points. 175.
What do you want now?
I want Pittman.
Okay.
Dude, they're not going to take Algier.
This is how you blow up a team. This is how you blow up a team.
No, it's not.
You go Hero Quinson Judkins into the 199th pick.
Okay, so your confidence rate in Algier is higher than mine, clearly.
It is, absolutely. I don't want to go Quinshon Judkins into pick 100. No, I don't want to do that.
Bro, what are you talking about? I'd rather have Pollard at this rate than fucking Algier. I'd rather just click Pollard over Algier. We have enough Algier. Okay, if you want Algier, I'm cool with Algier, but you have to admit that Pittman is a better bet right now than Algier. Algier is like such a fragile bet. It's literally the dead zone profile, but he's just a very good player, so we're okay with it. He's the most dead zone running back left right now. Well, besides Kyle Benunga. Okay, what do you like here? On a serious note.
I don't know. You pick, because I'm kind of not sure what to do with this pick. So you work your Sims real quick and put the pick in.
Dude, we're cooking. What do you mean? We're cooking, bro. I think Pollard would be sick here.
Okay.
he just has we could also grab another quarterback, but I think like we don't always have to like. I think this room is kind of like, you know, kind of letting shit fly. Now, you know, another option was to take Algier and Dobbs or something, but it's like, I mean, I don't know. How do you feel about Dobbs? You think he's
I would have preferred Algier and Dobbs, I think, to Pollard and Pittman. I mean, Pittman, we're still waiting to figure out who the quarterback is there. So it's a fine price, but it's not like, it's like whatever, you know. I think there's plenty of wide receivers we could tap on later, but I don't mind it. I mean, it's fine. I just
let me ask you a different
definitely feel light at running. I would have felt much better with Algier in his situation because who knows what's gonna happen with Pollard.
Okay, but here's the thing. So
Algier is the starter, dude. Let's be honest. Like Trey Benson sucks, and Connor's like 40 years old.
It doesn't. That doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Okay,
it absolutely matters.
It doesn't matter. So in terms of our bags, I think we have a shit ton of Algier at a cheaper price that I don't really feel that much more confident to double down. If you get a bigger contract, or if he ended up like on the Texans, you know, or Seahawks, like I don't feel that good about the Cardinals' offensive environment. I don't feel that great about.
I don't feel great about that. I'll be honest there.
Yeah, so it's just a dead zone pick now, which is fine. He's like the best version of a dead zone pick because we know he's good at least, unlike a Zamir White. But he's like a dead zone ass, like just gets super fragile. Like, so first of all, he doesn't even get paid a lot of money. Now he has to be better than two other players that are still there. That's horrible. Why would I want to make a bet on that at this price?
He has to be better. He already is better.
Okay, I'm saying he has to sustain it. He has to but they're gonna be like, you think they're just gonna give him everything?
I think they're gonna give him 60% or more.
I think Shuck or Dobbins is kind of cool. I think Shuck's probably better if he makes it. I think he'll make it. I think the guys on the inside, I'm not really worried about them. They seem like they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah. There goes Dobbins. Dude, Shuck, year 2 Shuck with year 3 May. Well, basically year 2 starting May. Year 2.25, year 2.5, whatever. I like this, man. I feel like we're cooking, but I don't know. It sounds like we're disagreeing, but we're not actually disagreeing.
We're not off by too much. I think just a little bit there. A couple of those picks around pick 100, but otherwise we've been good.
I think something that the Sims do well is they balance portfolios across contests, which Sidekick doesn't. Anytime you can take your third quarterback and snipe us on Shuck, you got to do it. Go ahead. I actually want him to snipe us on Shuck because okay, well, never mind. Shuck it is. I was kind of hoping to get like a Kenny Gainwell or Mason share, but this is fine. He overrode us.
Yeah. Well, maybe Gainwell falls back. Who knows? If he does, that's an easy click.
Yeah, over Mason. Kind of. I think Mason is more. Well, what do you like better? You like Kenny?
I like Kenny, but he's gone.
Yeah. You like Mason?
He's fine. Yeah, I think he's just a fine pick. Yeah, I don't get better pick than last year, but I don't avoid him.
Way better pick than last year. I feel great about this price over Coleman, who sucks. At least I know like Jordan Mason doesn't suck. He's just not a 3-down skill set player. So if the offense is better with Kyler, they bounce back, then it's going to be a generational pick compared to last year when they took him at fucking. I
don't know why you think Coleman sucks. Coleman's not. I mean, Mason's not. I don't think Mason's better than Coleman. I don't think there's.
Oh yeah, he's better than Coleman.
I don't know about that.
Okay, well you don't. Okay, well let's.
I'm not gonna like. It's fine. I'm happy to click Mason over Coleman.
On Coleman though. This team does. This is like a Coleman is RB5 though. Is the problem? Like I'm saying, like
yeah. No, I'm arguing with Coleman sucks. Okay, I know you're exaggerating.
I'm hyperbolic. I know that Mason is decent enough. They probably don't have any money to actually challenge Mason's like presence on the depth chart. Like I don't know who they would add that would be hurting Mason.
Yeah.
Plus, like they kind of traded a lot for him, like relative to what he's worth. In my opinion,
what was the trade? Do you remember? I don't remember.
I can look it up. I just remember at the time it was like, man, yeah, they got no, they paid the pick swap plus the 6th-round pick plus the 2-year $12 million. No, it was just like, I don't mean like overpay. Like I just mean like the whole combination of like not like a 6th-round pick is a lot, but the pick swap plus a 6th-round pick plus paying him like the $12 million. It's kind of like the C-Rod, you know, like how we think that's a notable contract. I mean, can they cut him? I don't know.
Yeah, I know. That's cool.
I guess they could cut him. $12 million, pretty good going rate for a solid RB. Nothing special. But sometimes, as your third, you kind of need a little bit of nothing special, man. You kind of buying back in at a cheaper price on a. Oh, we got sniped on C-Rod, but no, you're buying back in, dude. His quarterback room. Who's his first quarterback, and who the hell are his receivers? That guy, 3-4-2-3. Oh my god. Dude, Garrett Wilson on the Jets and Marv Harrison as your 2 anchors, and that's it. Like, can you imagine a worse 2 anchors than that? Like, that's like, I like Garrett Wilson, but can you imagine that's your anchors with Marv? It's like, all right, bro. Like, do you even follow football? Do you know what's going on these days, my friend?
Right. All right.
I kind of like Boston. Why do you keep scrolling, man? Look at Boston at 142. That's sick, right? But do you like Boston or not?
Yeah, I mean, I don't like any of the running backs in this range. I was hoping Sharps or somebody would be there, or C-Rod, but they got pulled up. So
no, we got to hit the next tier running backs because this tier is dead.
Let's grab Boston then.
I'm cool with Goddard, but I also want to get Juwan. I'd rather just get Juwan with Sharp, unless Juwan is gone. But I like the draft capital here.
Let's get Juwan.
These receivers are kind of boring. Well, not boring, but like Pittman is boring. Kind of need a little bit of juice, man. We need a little bit of juice. No, I'm cool with Goddard too. Like, we don't need to stack Juwan every time. Like, Goddard at 147 would be sick, man.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Bindles is in the chat, man. He's watching greatness. This is how you draft a banger. Positional allocation for all the nerds out there is on point, in my opinion. And we can't do the Pollard Cam Ward stack anymore for when they draft Love and send Pollard to the Seahawks.
All right, let's recap the team.
Yeah.
You go for it. I like when you had your comedy.
All right. We got 2 banger quarterbacks, Drake May, paired with Tyler Show. And we got 3 studs. Well, 2 studs and 1 mini stud at running back. Quinshawn Judkins, Anthony Pollard, Jordan Mason. And then the receivers and tight ends is where the team really has its strength. Because we have Jamar Chase paired with Chris Olave. Then we got Luther Burden, little year 2. Jordan Tyson at pick 70. I like that. Little rookie upside. He's nowhere close to Tate, but he's still a good upside shot. Then we got Pittman, a little vegetable click. Pittman, hopefully Rodgers resigns. Otherwise, this is a horrible click and not vegetables. This is actually like rotten, spoiled vegetables that you should have thrown out. But we came back with Denzel Boston, who's probably going to get late first, early second capital in a weak class, but he might end up on. But if he does end up on a good team, that might be a fun little, he might Isaac Tesla his way there. And then, I mean, tight ends, we literally have like Brock Bowers and Brock Bowers Jr. We have Brock Bowers and Juwan Johnson, and they brought in Noah Fant to the Saints to block so Juwan can focus on receiving, which is perfect. Maybe he hits 1K receiving this year. He came damn close last year.
He did.
And that's the recap.
Double stack Chuck with Olave and Johnson.
Yeah. This is a Hunter Henry ass team though. Just double stacking.
What do you
I
want
think
to
this is a
do?
miss. I want Keaton Mitchell, actually. We don't even need Hunter Henry. I know it might sound weird because I never said this before. I mean, I bet like I would have said it, but he usually goes off so early before I can even say it. But in this range, like for me, I like Keaton Mitchell in this range. Like people, you got to be price sensitive, right? I'm not saying like pull him up to the 140s, but here, like here in this environment, Jonathan Brooks, Keaton Mitchell, give me Keaton Mitchell. You know, maybe that sounds hyperbolic.
No, it doesn't at all.
Jonathan Brooks or Keaton Mitchell? I mean, come on, bro.
What do we do with James Conner? Have you drafted any James Conner this year?
God damn it. Well, on this team, it makes sense since we passed on Algier, but I would click. I mean, like Hunter's for the stack. No, I would click. No. I would click Connor or Judy probably. Or I don't know. Booty kind of sucks. Well, he doesn't suck, but I don't think he's gonna. I'm cool with Connor actually. Like we passed on Algier. Why don't we? If you want to talk about something that correlates, taking Lamar is not like not like you're not hedging anything. We're actually hedging because we didn't take Algier on purpose. We took Pollard. We took Pittman and Pollard, and we passed on Algier. Why? Because Connor's actually the starter, and Algier's back in his usual handcuff role. There we go. And Benson's the Amari DeMarcado. I'll give you a easy Quinshon take. Literally, Matt can send you Matt can send. Well, let's make this big, and then we'll. I mean, shit, I'm cool with Booty now, actually. Unless you prefer some, we could take Benson and just lock it up. I don't mind that. Take Benson, lock it up. Booty as our 7th.
Ooh, you guys.
I'm kind of like, dude, I'm cool with just pulling up like B-Rob or Tank too. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's just pull up. Let's
Which
pull
one
up
you
Tank.
want?
No, Tank is fine. We'll probably get B-Rob back. Okay, the Quinshon Judkins take is literally Matt can send you the 30-minute every play, and he had 3 negative plays in 30 minutes. Like every play, he had 3 negative plays all year. And he's just fighting for every single yard, getting hit behind the line of scrimmage. Just like, because it just reminded me of like my prior. So if you thought Quinshon Judkins was the second best running back last class, like I did over Hampton, then you would probably like Quinshon Judkins. The thing is, like, is he that much better than Hampton? I'm not saying that. I think currently his fundamentals are way better than Hampton. Hampton's just really gifted. Hampton is really gifted. When you look at his fundamentals, they're not there. And Quinshon is like, so like, when I was saying Jonathan Taylor had like no negative, I didn't see any mistakes, like actual mistakes, like not like the O-line or someone missed a block, but like he chose the wrong lane. And Quinshon, yeah, like JT had like no mistakes that were clearly on him. And Quinshon maybe had like 3 all year as a rookie. And he wasn't even there at first because he missed the first game. There was rumors he was going to go back to college. I think that was a troll rumor. And then he ends up coming in and just fucking. And I think like historically, you know, like round 1 or round 2 rookies that like he compiled almost 18 touches a game as a rookie without even being there. He wasn't even there. He just came in and fucking handled that many touches, was fairly efficient in like not overall, but in terms of the historically bad offense. And then that's even like, we don't even have to go into like, they're going to have the first easiest schedule. Why people like the Patriots and the 49ers, they had an easy schedule. He's going to have the easiest schedule this year. The quarterback play can't be any worse, even if it's the same. So I just think it's just, what am I supposed to? But this is the whole problem of like why people missed out, like RB1 on the Browns, RB1 on the Colts. Oh, we can't take RB1 on the Colts. He doesn't catch passes. Bro, watch the film, you'll click him. That's my take. I can't sell you on some advanced analytics. Watch Jonathan Taylor versus versus Chase Brown and Bucky. I don't care what offense he's on. He can be on the worst offense in the last 50 years, and I'm still taking JT. And watch Judkins, and you will take him over. You'll take him over Henderson. You'll want to take him at the 2-3 turn. You just don't have to, right? Dude, we should take Kamara and just bet. What if he just isn't washed? That'd be actually fun because
So the Broncos or something? Who knows?
The what?
So maybe he gets traded to the Broncos. Who knows?
But on a Shuck team, it's like, when would you take him? We've never clicked him before.
You good with that?
Yeah, because B-Rob's gone, right? Yeah, he's already gone. Who do you like for the next one? I know you like. I'm still in on Pat, man. Pat's cool.
I'm still in on
Trey
Pat.
Harris.
I'm in on Trey. Pat.
Yeah.
Yeah, those would be
Kind
my
of need
two.
another running back.
Or we go down and get like Ray Davis or something, or we take
like
a chance
Singleton.
on like
I like
Nicholas
Singleton.
Singleton for like some rookie upside.
Yeah, I like Singleton for the little upside. Probably need him more than Trey. Wait, can I see our receivers? Actually, nah. I think we need Trey more. Actually, once I saw Mooney go at pick 160, I was like, yeah, maybe we need Trey. I'm cool with this though. Yeah, I'm cool with this. I'm also cool with Trey Benson. Just bet against Algier on this specific team. But Singleton has more upside though.
Yeah, let's go Singleton. We don't know his landing spot yet. He's involved in the passing game too. And I mean, he's a little undersized, but what is he, like 205, something like that, 210?
Yeah.
So he might be able to consolidate a little bit. All right.
Yeah, I think basically going back to the previous thing, like I undersold, like but last year I think it was a fair reason to be out on the Browns last year because their schedule wasn't as easy and we knew for sure that it couldn't get better. And I think now with Kirk Cousins being on the market, Derek Carr could come back. I'm not like, this is not like wish casting, but I'm saying like there's a very good chance that it's not as bad as last year, you know? And I kind of fell into that, like, oh, it's the Browns. I don't want the Browns RB1. But it's like, it's just a talent. It's just a talent, man. You can't compile almost 17.7 touches as a rookie and not smash in year 2 unless you get injured, which he already did. But so he got it out of his system. He's already done getting injured. We're so back.
Yeah.
I think the Keaton Mitchell snipe was kind of brutal. This would have made our team just supercharged with a little bit because now we kind of need Singleton to be that. Though Tony still has outs, right? He could still get cut if they draft Love. They saved $7.825 million.
Yeah, if they take Love, I'm hearing that they're not in the market for him now. That it kind of starts at 5 with the Giants.
Damn, I wonder who they're gonna take then.
That was Adam Schefter reporting, I think, yesterday.
Well, and this is the No Structured podcast. So do with that what you will. We're just asking the questions that no one else seems to want to ask. What's our receivers again? Shit. Okay. We might need to pull something out that we don't like pulling out, man. I don't know if you want to hear this or not, but it's not like a pretty pick.
What are the Sims telling you?
Wait, let me double check.
Check your Sims.
Oh my god, bro. I don't like it either. I think we should just not listen and take Christian Kirk. But oh my god. Yeah, we should probably take Christian Kirk, right? Who I know is good at football. You know who? Oh my god, bro. Are we really? Oh my god. We're going to get Christian Kirk at 214. I actually like Christian Kirk with this profile of receivers because like Jamar plus the rookies could be our upside. We don't need like a round 5 wide receiver upside. Oh, is he gone? Where's Kirk?
He's right here.
Right. Yeah. So you want to hear what the Sims want after Kirk or whatever?
Yeah, tell me what are the Sims telling you?
And this is gross, but they want Kyle Williams.
Really? Kyle Williams?
On a Drake May, yeah.
Over Elliott?
Yeah. On a Drake May team, you got to take Kyle Williams some of the time, basically. Charlie Kirk. Oh, did I say Charlie Kirk? I meant Christian Kirk.
Interesting.
No, the Sims like.
Well, we have to trust.
You know why the Sims like Kyle Williams also? It's because actually Dobbs signing is bullish because Dobbs isn't special. He's just solid, right? Solid. So all that Kyle Williams needs to do is just be better than DeMario, and close the gap on Dobbs. Because I think Dobbs is better than him, obviously. But is Dobbs generationally special? From a Packers fan, I appreciate the service, and I wish you were coming back. Really, I really wish he was coming back. But it is what it is.
What are you thinking? One more wide receiver, or one wide receiver, one running back? What do you want to do here?
What do you think?
Definitely one wide receiver. I don't think there's a question about that.
We only have one pick, bro. So what do you mean one more?
Oh, sorry, that's 19. Okay. Then I'm probably one more wide receiver. How about you?
Well, I think we need more help at running back than receiver. I mean, I think we could take a third tight end. We could take whatever. I don't think dude, Jamar Chase is one slot. You got to remember, this is the opposite of when we take these running backs. We don't need 7 running backs when we take 3 through 5 rounds. Jamar, Olave, and Burden in the first 5 rounds. We have 3 receivers in the first 3 rounds.
That's fine.
First 5 rounds. We have Jordan Tyson. If he was worth pick 50, he's definitely worth pick 70. Boston at 142. That's definitely enough.
I mean, these two are gonna say these two hit the lineup every week, so we still have to fill one wide receiver spot between Burden, Tyson, Pittman. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. No, but we could go tight end. We could go running back. Who's that?
They got leading running back over tight end. We have Bowers and Jawan. That feels pretty solid.
Yeah, we could. I mean, this is a Damon Claiborne-ass team, actually. The sad part, you know why? I know you don't like him anymore, and I feel like I'm partially responsible.
I would be Adam Randall over him.
He's gonna get better draft capital. I like Adam Randall better, but usually Claiborne is gone when he. I don't feel that much. Do you feel that much stronger about Randall over Claiborne? I know Claiborne sucks. Why
don't we just go Helani if we're gonna go Claiborne?
Bro, okay. I'd rather literally take a tight end than Helani.
So much hate for Helani.
Helani is a click in post draft that's for fun. It's not a click in pre draft. You know how much he has to survive right now? I'd rather take Pacheco. I'd rather take all these fragile players. Claiborne at least has. No. Okay, Claiborne has outs, which is Claiborne could go to the Seahawks. We like that right now. Claiborne could get a good spot. Now, do we need him though? Okay, what's a tight end? What's a tight end for the close running back? I don't want to see running back. Shit, man. And there it is. Let's do a receiver actually. Fuck these running backs. Why don't we do Vele, bro? We never took Vele. This is a Vele team.
I'm good with that.
All right, take LeQuint out of the queue, bro. Holy shit. Why do we have a fucking Dare Abungawali fucking click? Dare Abungawali. What's his name? Abungawali? Oh my goodness, bro. This is crazy. Wait, no. Stay there. Scroll down. Who do you like? Dude, Malachi Fields kind of interesting. Chris Bell.
Yeah, Chris Bell might be interesting.
Yeah, let's take one more rookie because this is or Tutu Atwell is actually Tutu Atwell I might be into. Divisional correlation on the right there. Yeah, actually Tutu Atwell. Fuck Chris Bell. He got a grown man's contract.
What was his grown man?
Wait. Are you in or not?
I'm fine with either of these. Yeah, it's whatever for me.
Can I see our receivers? We have 2 rookies. I'm cool with either one. I think Tutu is fun because I don't have any Tutu at all.
Yeah, I don't
if
have
you have Tutu, you're a sicko. You'd be a sicko, man, if you had Tutu.
Oh, we're sickos. Well,
Dude,
there you have
Paulino's
it.
Putting me on blast, man. He's saying I'm drafting with Sims over ball knowledge.
If you want to acknowledge that, that's fine.
That's crazy.
All right, let's recap the team. Drake May stacked up with Kyle Williams, and then we have a triple stack. No, we don't. We have a double stack with Tyler Shook.
It's a triple.
It's a triple. Alvin Kamara for now, Chris Olave, and Jawan Johnson. Running backs: Judkins, Pollard, Mason, Connor, Bigsby, Kamara, and Nicholas Singleton, the upside play at Penn State. Hopefully he goes in the 3rd round or something.
Oh, yeah.
Wide receivers, Jamar Chase, Chris Olave, Luther Burden, Jordan Tyson, Pittman, Denzel Boston, Christian Kirk, Williams, and Tutu Atwell. Tight ends, Brock Bowers and Jawan Johnson. What do you be as critical as you are when you take the gloves off when you're reviewing teams? What do you like about this team? What don't you like?
What do I like about this team? I think it had a lot of thought into it. I think it goes back to the Sims thing, where the Sims don't actually dictate your player takes. The Sims are used mostly for what do you think will come back. So if there's 3 players you like, which one is more likely based on what the room is doing at the moment. It's not telling you which players to draft. It's like it knows what players that are targets, and then it'll give you a chance of which coming back. Because last night, you gotta admit, last night was on point. It was like a masterclass of but anyways, so the room, Judkins, Tony, Mason, those are like the stability anchors. And then Connor is like kind of like a tier in his own, where he's like a mystery box too. He literally could be the starter still, and people aren't considering that. And on a team that we intentionally didn't take Algier, we took Pittman over Algier. We took Pollard because I'd rather take Pollard over Algier, and I think you're okay with Pollard too. So it's like, well, we both like Pollard. So on a team where we passed up Algier, let's take Connor because Connor's the starter. Then Tank Bixby, premium handcuff, who's better than C-Rod, according to some. Well, according to one source. Yeah, I don't even think we disagree. I think we only disagree just so we can talk about something, because I think we kind of agree on most things, where it's just like, I think, well, Matt, I think sometimes takes what I say too literally, but that's fair because I say them very dryly and very nonchalantly. But I'm not saying things like never. It's just like when the situation changes, we adjust, and like we got to be on top of adjusting. Like we weren't clicking Pittman because he's never gonna rise. Why would he rise? Okay, cool. Now we grab Pittman. We grab a falling Tyson. We grab a falling Boston. I was looking Boston in the at pick 89 to 100. And I thought that was a fine pick. Is it the best pick? It's kind of like, the ceiling. He needs the nutted spot. But I'm like, dude, I don't give a shit about drafting. Like, I can grab Chris Godwin at 120. Okay, I'll grab Boston. Okay, so now I take Boston or I take Godwin and then Boston. What's the difference? I have the same team. I have Godwin and Boston on both teams now in reverse order. That's why when people say quarterback is too expensive, based on what quarterback is too expensive, we can take Drake May, who had a crazy year at age 23. We can take him at pick 75. Quarterback is too expensive. Jaden Daniels was at pick 39 last year. He was at the 3-4 turn last year with the other 2 elites, and then Hurts and Burrow was super expensive. Quarterback is so cheap. You can push other positions. You can get your value pockets, but each draft is different, right? Each draft is different. Sometimes this room felt like we can push quarterback more, right? So we did. We grabbed Pittman. We didn't panic. We grabbed Pittman. We grabbed Pollard, and we had Shuck coming back as a stack. The room was behaving. Besides our neighbor taking Burrow at 23 and Darnell Mooney at 160, it was pretty rational room overall.
All right, I like it.
Shout out to this team, man. What do you think? I give it an A. I give it an A overall.
Huh? Yeah, I need to digest it. I was gonna say B+, B+. Not sure what to make of this running back room. I'm still trying to digest it, but outside of that room, obviously, I think we're strong everywhere else. We just have to kind of see how things settle in Arizona. That'll be interesting with the playing time between Connor and Algier. Otherwise, I think we have just a lot of meat and potatoes here outside of Judkins, who I'm a huge fan of, but we'll see. Well, that's going to do it for today. Real quick, I'm just going to give a quick shout out to our sponsor. Again, today's episode is sponsored by Fantasy Fitness. And it's also sponsored by Property Hub. So be sure to check out Fantasy Fitness if you guys play fantasy football regularly. And if you own rental properties or manage them, please check out Property Hub. If you want to follow us on X, you can find us at FantasyFitIO or follow the channel on YouTube at FantasyFitnessIO. We'll be drafting all summer, trying to grow the channel, lots of best ball streams, and we'll be adding in player takes, discussions around player pricing, market dynamics, risers and fallers, all that good stuff. Anything else you want to throw in here before we say goodbye to the audience?
I think, not to be the dead horse, so we're not going to bring up the C-Rod Tootin thing, but that's going to be a common thing in the best ball community, not just here, but just the best ball community. That's going to be something, it's going to be like this year's issue, and it's going to be fun. That's all. It's going to be fun.
Yes. There'll be plenty of C-Rod Tootin debate ahead, I'm sure. All right, well, that concludes today's episode. Appreciate you guys being here, and we will catch you guys soon enough. Have a good day. Peace.
Peace. Oh yeah, I like this one.